Andrej Karpathy joining Anthropic is the talent signal that matters most right now. He's leaving independent work, NanoGPT, micrograd, the education courses that shaped a generation of builders, to commit to one lab specifically. That's the move of someone who believes the next several years will define the direction of AI infrastructure. It's worth paying attention to where senior researchers are clustering and why. On the hardware side, NVIDIA this week reports shipping Nemotron 3 Ultra with 550 billion parameters, 55 billion active in mixture of experts configuration. The company claims 5 times faster inference than the previous generation and 30% lower cost. Artificial analysis has independently verified that this model currently tops the US Open Weights Intelligence Leaderboard, which is a meaningful validation point. Not speculation, actual benchmark data from a third party. It runs locally on RTX Spark hardware via NVIDIA's Nemotron framework. Nemotron 4 is already in development. The broader context here is RTX Spark, which Jensen Huang announced as NVIDIA's first consumer PC chip. This is a shift in strategy worth understanding. The specifications are substantial. A 1 petaflop GB10ARM system on chip built with MediaTek unified memory up to 128 gigabytes, capable of 120 billion parameter model inference at reasonable latency alongside 100 frame per second gaming at 1440p. NVIDIA reports 30 or more laptop designs shipping this fall, plus 10 or more compact desktop form factors. Think Mac Mini scale. The roadmap extends to Rosa Feynman in 2029. What this signals is localization. Models that used to require cloud inference can now run on consumer silicon. That means inference costs drop. It means latency becomes predictable. It means operators no longer trade latency against privacy by default when running inference client-side. For teams building AI automation at scale, this matters. The cost and latency profile of your inference layer is about to shift materially if you're targeting consumer or SMB deployment. The architecture implication is worth parsing too. If 120 billion models become the practical frontier for edge inference, and hardware is driving that capability up, then the distribution strategy for applications changes. You're not calling a remote API. You're distributing weights, managing versioning locally, designing for intermittent connectivity. That's a different operational problem than cloud-first builders have been solving. Watch what happens with open weights model adoption on this hardware. If independent developers and smaller teams can now run state-of-the-art models locally at scale, you should expect to see application architectures shift away from cloud dependency. That's not guaranteed. Vendor lock-in and scale still favor centralized inference. But if the hardware capability is real and accessible, teams will find ways to use it. That's your AI automation research briefing for Monday, June 1st, 2026. Stay sharp. I'll see you next time.